Hello, good evening, this is Diecast Looney. I hope you're all doing well. And this evening's video we're going to take a look at a few finds, a few pieces that I found today when I was out and about. I had a bit of time to kill and I was not too far from the local toy, or so to say the only toy shop that's local to where I live. Excuse me. And picked up another couple of them real toys. I did say before that I was going to get some more. So I picked up a couple of them, a couple of what I think is cool pieces, and one Hot Wheels, I believe, from the Batman set. So we're going to take a quick look at them. So it's nothing overly impressive, and I've got an old one, an older casting to look at. If we've got a bit of time, if the video isn't running for too long, we'll take a look at that at the end. But anyway, we'll get straight into it as usual. Pan the camera down slightly and get this brown paper bag opened up. So we'll take a look at the Hot Wheels first. So it is from the Batman, or from whatever it is, the Batman set. This is a 07 Chevy Tahoe, I believe. Relatively expensive. Just have a look. So these are some of the other vehicles. Excuse me. From the set, nothing there that I was particularly interested in. I don't really collect the Batman vehicles. I've got one or two of the original TV series Batman, or Batmobile, or whatever you want to call it, but I just thought this looked pretty cool, so I picked it up. But like I said, £4 in UK money is quite expensive. So anyway, we'll get it open and take a look. So the reason it's expensive, in my opinion, is because the actual body is plastic and the base is metal. Excuse me. But I liked it anyway, and that's the thing, you pick up what it is you like. That's the main thing. And I do like police vehicles. So this one has obviously got Gotham City PD on it, which I just thought was pretty cool. So this will go into the collection of other police vehicles that I have. But like I said, a bit expensive really, when you consider it is only a plastic car. But it is still pretty cool. Like I said, I do like the police vehicles and service vehicles. So that's the only reason that I got it. So that is the first piece. So that is the Chevy Tahoe. I think it says Tahoe. But anyway, so that's the first piece. And now we'll take a look at the real toys that I picked up. So again, I've got a couple of pieces. So the first piece is, I believe, it doesn't really say on the box what it is anywhere. So it just says Fast Wheels. And again, I said this before in the last time I showed one of these. I just think for the money, these are really good. £1.99, it's not expensive. So let's take, and like I said, you can pack these away. These boxes are like the older Matchbox boxes. So here we are. So it has all what looks like a light rig on top, which goes up. So yeah, it's a light rig. A little bit on the flimsy side, but other than that, it is pretty cool. It looks like it's based on the Mercedes, one of the Mercedes vans. I don't know the actual, other than the fact it looks like it's based on a Mercedes. But it is pretty cool. As you can see, it has got painted in door handles, painted in rear lights. You've got a huge sort of like chrome checker plate type design there on the back. I'm just trying to see if it's got any interior or not. I can't tell. I don't know if this one has, but most of them do. But fire maintenance service. But yeah, it's pretty cool. This is a bit more of a cheaper, or more of a cheap feel to this particular one than some of the other ones. But still, it is pretty cool. But like I said, it is based on what looks like a Mercedes. So, and I've got something else that's similar to this that I'll show at the end. So again, a lot expensive, and they do roll quite nice. And the next piece is, now does it say what it is anywhere? Just having a quick look. Can't see anything. Well, there's some of the different brands they do. I know one thing this car company does do that's pretty cool. They do sort of custom cars or modded cars quite well. They had some some sort of hatchbacks, Peugeots and some Volkswagens and stuff that were quite nicely modded up, but I didn't pick any of them up. So let's see if we can get this one open. This one is taped for some reason, so just bear with me as I try and... I didn't want to open that, it was quite in there. And let's take a closer look. So straight away you can see it is black metallic, and there's a lovely bit of paintwork. So that is quite nice. I didn't see that in the box. That has got quite a sparkle to it. But it looks like it's a Mercedes. And it is the Mercedes, what are we to? SLR McLaren. So, quite a nice car. It's in 160 scale, so obviously not true 164. And again, just like I said, just a nice little piece really. Said nice paintwork. Does have painted in front light detail, and obviously has the Mercedes badge. You do get wing mirrors, which, not as we all know, we don't get on all mainline cars. Basic Matchbox don't all have them. You've got some plate detail there saying SLR, and again the rear lights, and you can make out the Mercedes badge there. So not bad for the money. And the wheels are almost like a slight copy of the Hot Wheels wheels. But let's see how this one rolls. Yeah, not too bad. But I'm glad I picked this. This is the one that caught my eye, because like I said, I do like my service vehicles, like fire engines and police cars, and then I seen this one just as I was about to walk away and thought, I'll give this a go. So it is based on the Mercedes-Benz SLR McLaren. So pretty cool. Like I said, not expensive. So that's the two pieces from realtoy. Don't know if I'll do a wheel swap on this. I actually quite like this as it is. Not too bad at all. And again, this ain't too bad. But anyways, because of this is why I'm going to show the next piece. I have shown this before, but it was quite a while ago, so just move these to one side. So I've got this set that's actually quite old. I believe it's probably from about 2005, 2001. I'm not quite sure. It's quite old, and it's made by a company which I've never heard of other than when I got this, EZ Driver. Transport Fire Department. And and the reason I bought this, actual fact, it was an accidental buy. I seen it on one of the local for sale sites, and the person didn't live too far from my house. And on looking at it through the camera, so to speak, or looking at a picture, it looked like majorette, and I didn't see all this. And it wasn't until I got there that I realised that it wasn't majorette. So. But I bought it anyway, because I think I only paid something like £2 for it. It wasn't expensive. But let's see if we can get it open and take a look. Well, like I said, it wouldn't have been an expensive set specifically when it was new. Let me just see if I can find a copyright again. Nothing's jumping out at me at the moment. But anyway, so let's just see if we can pull the vehicles out. So we'll take a look at the truck first. Just unclip the trailer. So not too bad, not too bad, not the best. Like I said, this wasn't expensive, and I have shown this one time before, but and like I said, it's not great, but it's not horrendous. So as you can see, fire department on the side, and it's got like a beige interior, so it has got an interior. You can just about make it out there. And I think this is based on possibly a Scania truck. It doesn't say what truck it is, but it looks like a Scania. There you go, call 911. So it's obviously aimed at the American market. And again, the transporter trailer is not particularly high quality. It's just plastic, but it isn't too bad. I did, when I first reviewed it, I thought maybe I wouldn't keep it. I may possibly get rid of it. Let's try and get some zoom out a second. So there you go, you can see it's quite large, and obviously the tailgate goes down. And then you've got these vehicles that go on it. So I'm just trying to figure out which way around. So we'll take a look at this. Looks like a food vehicle. So pretty cool. And again, this piece is actually quite substantially weighty. There you go, fire department again. So it is a food van. It does look like Matey's holding an ice cream, but I think it's supposed to be some sort of report centre or something. I mean, it might be a microphone that he's holding. I'm not quite sure. I mean, obviously these castings are generic and been taken from something else, but it's all right. It's not too bad. It's different. So that is that, which I believed went on there, possibly. And then there's this piece here. So again, obviously fire department, and again it has that beige interior. So it does have an interior, and this is what I'm saying. This looks like it's based on one of the Mercedes sort of Sprinter vans, or one of the older Mercedes vans anyway. Over here in this country, in the UK where I lived, we used to have buses that were very similar to this. What they used to call them hopper buses, because they were quite small and you couldn't get masses of people on them, but these would fit in the country lanes quite nice. But like I said, this particular piece isn't too bad. In actual fact, it's got some rear seats, which is pretty cool, as you can see. So like I said, for a cheap set, it isn't too badly done. But as you can see now, you can see the resemblance. So they are both based on that same sort of Mercedes, especially if you look at this piece. In actual fact, this one seems like it's slightly better casted, or better casting, should I say. But they are very similar. But anyway, so I'm not going to go fiddling too much. This does come off. It should come off. There you go. So that does come off, which is not too bad. I'll see if I can clip it back on, possibly. There we go. And we'll stick it back on the back. Like that. But no fire engine specifically in... there's no actual fire engine with it. It just seemed to be like a support vehicles. I'm just going to another look at this, because this is only the second time I've looked at it, because basically when I bought it I showed it and then I put it away. You can actually see the fuel tanks through. But like I said, not bad. It wasn't expensive. I don't think it was ever particularly expensive when it was new either. But anyway, that is today's finds. That's an older piece. What did I do with the other one? But anyway, sorry, a bit different. I don't do too many unboxings nowadays. I tend to just mainly show my vintage stuff and my custom pieces. But anyway, saying about custom pieces, I have got a custom piece. I'm actually working on a transport set myself. I won't say what I'm doing, but I will say what. Well, I will say what I'm doing, but I won't say what it is. The car is. I'm actually working on a hot rod at the moment that's going to go on the back of a transporter trailer, or transporter truck set, should I say. I'm trying at the moment. I'm hoping it's going to be done for the weekend, but it might not be. I might have to show something else because I'm actually ordering some custom stickers, or should I say custom decals or decals, or transfers, whatever you want to call them, to actually go on this. I'm actually getting them made up for me, so it all depends on how long they take to come. But I want this to be right, so it should be good. So it doesn't get shown for this Friday's custom, it will definitely be getting shown for next Friday's. But anyway, with that, please like, share, subscribe, stay tuned for more unboxing videos. I do other stuff from time to time. I do Auto World sometimes, Greenlight, obviously Matchbox and Hot Wheels, and obviously stay tuned because tomorrow I'm going to be doing another Wednesday night Movie Car Mania episode, and with that I'll see you all very soon. Thanks for watching, take care.